Oh my God! Who do I have to thank for Hillary Swank? Now, in the first fight, Dominique Brazil, everyone says he has the heart of a champion. He was quickly disposed of when he went to fight Anthony Joshua. This guy used to weigh about 220. Now he's up to like 260 pounds. You know, and it just seems like Al Heyman finds a lot of these football and basketball players and turn them into boxers. It is pretty amazing. Like, these guys who had limited boxing, like, dog, I can't play ball no more. Then the league is done with them. Al Heyman be like, you ever thought about boxing? A little. Okay, good. Here's some gloves. Now go on in the ring. And then they making some fighting, making money off these guys. But Dominique Brazil, I think this is about the highest of the level of competition, like probably his last victory. He didn't look great at all. He was very sloppy, very sluggish. He was getting hit a lot. He just fought a guy who wasn't experienced to fight past 6 or 7 rounds. And the other guy lost basically to exhaustion. Zuzu, who is a Haitian born in Poland. So, as you looking at this right now, he did great. He was going to the body. He was going up top, but his body work was amazing the entire fight. Going upstairs, downstairs, and he was working Dominique Brazil out. All night long he was doing this. While Brazil's just trying to land one big heavy punch. Brazil's only good when he's coming forward. See? If he's being offensive, there it is. Landed a big haymaker. And, oh, Zuzu keep catching him with those shots. Bang! But Zuzu goes down. And here's Dominique Brazil going on the attack, trying to finish the fight. And you see Zuzu trying to slow it down. He wasn't really done. It was just a shot. Oh, but there's them right hands. And now he's hurt. Now that they back on their feet, you see Zuzu coming forward, throwing nothing but bombs. He's boom, there it is. No defense. He gonna put in that 160-something pounds on. And what is the referee doing? Why are you breaking him up? Ref is trying to extend this fight. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Both men gave their all. Both men gave everything they had this fight. But to be 100% honest, this referee was really terrible in this fight, I thought. But I give a lot of credit to Zuzu. I mean, he's never been at this level. And look at what he was able to do in this fight to Dominique Brazil, a guy who's outweighing him probably like 20, 30 pounds in the ring, and he's giving him the business. Both men are dead tired. That was a good body shot. It really hurt Dominique Brazil. He thought he could get away with I slipped on the situation, but that wasn't the case. But the other opponent is so tired, he don't have anything left to finish him. Look at Azuzu. He's so spent. He has nothing left. And this is like the 4th round. He's probably never thrown this many punches in his life to get rid of somebody. Look, he don't have nothing in him to even go for the finish. Now, the guy who scored the knockdown, his mouth is wide open. Dominique Brazil is focused. He can see that. This guy is spent. I can get him out of here right now if I push it. And don't let him get set to throw offense. And what he does, he comes forward. This guy's dead tired, see? He just want to breathe. And the fight's over. Why you tell his trainer, you can't pick me up? Pick me up. And there it is, Sam and Dominique Brazil.
Yeah, tell Al Hager what I did.
And what was perceived as fight of the night was Harrison Hurd. Harrison was making Hurd look like an amateur boxer who was just looking to land one punch. He was giving him the whole boxing IQ 101, all about positioning, all about being in the right spots to make the things happen that you need to have happen for you. And Hurd was looking to mix it up. But the amateur boxing background, being in the position, you know, taking little baby steps, he had Hurd like searching, controlling him with a jab. His jab was more accurate, more on point. Feints was holding him in place. He's stepping around. And when Hurd gets too close, he smothers his work. And see, a lot of people didn't see this a lot because it looks like he's open to be hit, but he's not. Harrison was keeping the distance, keeping the space, because Hurd does not know how to cut off a ring. All he is aggression, come forward aggression. And he's not very seasoned. And even though he's a powerful, strong guy for the position, Harrison's boxing experience, being in the crunk, fighting the amateurs, knowing how to be in the right spots at the right times was definitely key in this fight. And like I told y'all, Harrison can win rounds and put him in the bank. Boom, boom. Look at him. See? Little baby steps, subtle steps. Keeping him out of position. Look at him. Hurd throws the left with just as like a flinging shot so he can shoot the right hand. There's no real commitment to the jab. See, when Harrison throws a jab, look at these steps. See? Look at them. Block, hit, punch. Get out of there. See? Boom. Boom. Stiff jab. Throws a hook. Keep turning them. This is boxing the one-on-one. And through the first 6 rounds, I had it a shutout. I had it 6 rounds to nothing for Harrison. But in round 7, pressure, bust, pipes. With his back against the wall, Hurd losing every round. Just like the fight you saw when he was knocked out by Dallas. Here we are, same situation. He gets tired and he loses discipline. and he gets sloppy and get caught. Come on, see, all that come on stuff. Bang, bang, yep, bang. Now you're in trouble. And from this point on, the fight turned. Instead of a fluent Robinson, who's trying to, maintain and gain control, you had a guy who was fatiguing and making a lot of mistakes. And now the one-punch knockout guy has the opportunity now that he needs. Because now you're pawing, you're staying too long when you should be getting out of there. You're not thinking right. See? Look, you're sticking around when you don't need to be. Look at the body language. A lot different. A lot different. Stumbling over his feet. He's not getting himself set right. He's doing just enough not to get knocked out. But he's in position to be caught at any time. Hands are way too low, and his reaction time isn't all the way there 100%. And Hurd is coming. He's standing there too long. See? Bam! There's a big right hand. Yep, whenever they talking about come on and bring it, they hurt. And now he's going toe-to-toe with the guy you ain't supposed to be going toe-to-toe with. You're supposed to be boxing him. This his game. See, boxing is so mental, it's unbelievable. Now you got this guy fighting completely out of character, fighting in a knockout dragout when you're the better boxer. Oh yeah, he was in trouble. Hurd, who's an undefeated guy nobody really knew of too much. He just kind of exploded on the scene. And here he is. Another Al Hammond prospect. Boom. Harrison's hand is real low. It's not even in a striking position. Now the right hand catches him, and down goes Harrison. Caught him flush. Missing that shot all night because he was sharp. But when you're fatigued, you're mentally out of it. Harrison was hurt. He's done. Congratulations, Harrison Hurd, and to Dominique Brazil for those wins. And Wilder looked very, very, very out of it the entire fight. I mean, he looked bad. You had Washington in here just outboxing him and giving him slight movements, kept Wilder in place. And that strong jab was really popping his head back. And even though this guy used to box before he went to the military, he's in shape. And when he lands a jab, it means something. Wilder looked like he was searching all night, trying to find one punch. He wasn't jabbing at all. He looked really flat. And he just looking for that equalizer. And Washington was controlling him with the jab. And just his position and his physical strength, he had a lot of respect from Wilder that you don't normally see. And Wilder's just trying to land one big bomb. When you got that equalizer, it makes up for a lot of mistakes. But he had a guy in there who wasn't there just to get a check. He really was trying to win the fight. And that's what we want to see. And Wilder landed one big right hand that bailed him out of the night. I don't have it. I would have showed you to you if I had it, but I don't because the DVR stops recording because I guess they went off the time frame just by a couple of minutes. So, with that being said, it's your boy Carcino. I'm out, but Wilder definitely needs to get back active. And they have to work on getting him to throw jabs and set up anything to get the right hand going. He needs to develop that left hook And I'm surprised with Breland being the guy that's working with you. How are you looking this bad with jabs when that was the strength of his entire boxing career? He's probably the best amateur fighter ever, is Mark Breland. And there you have this man, his fighter is not even throwing jabs. That doesn't even make sense.